dear old inner city Dublin, the town I love, oh dear. We're after winning 2 million quid, so we're off to Belvedere. Yes, it's goodbye to OJ Harder, and it's bonjour to Svein Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Hackney Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me. Yes, it's goodbye to OJ Harder, and it's bonjour to Svein Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Hackney Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone to the Hardcore FM podcast show. I'm your host, of course, live from Dublin, guys. After all the year, 18 months, guys, there's no, hopefully, please God, now there's no more coronavirus, but I'm live in Dublin City, guys, right now. My apologies what happened to me last video. I don't know what happened to cut out, guys, but I'm live for the first time in 18 months. I'm live in Belvedere, guys. Now we're gonna move on, guys, because we have a lot to talk about this piece of shit, this Mr. De Silva, because he seems to be doing an awful lot of videos about me and a couple of other people. I'd like to say hello to Dan, of course, Dan Oakley, of course. All right, mate. How are you? Thanks very much for joining here tonight. If you missed part one, Dan, listen to part one. I'll appreciate it. But we need to finish off the this bullshit. Let's hear what this piece.
Dad lives on a separate side of the house. He lives on the bigger side of the house. Okay. They live in an extension. Anthony is in my name. It technically is my name, but we ain't doing no fraudulent shit. So it's not like I have like a million different aliases and I'm in witness protection or nothing like that. And no one calls me Lance or nothing. As people call me Anthony. That's what always was. They Anthony or Antonio or whatever the fuck you want to call me. It's Anthony. I mean, that's what people call me, is Anthony. I mean, on my driver's license, it literally says my name, Anthony De Silva. That's what it says. That's literally on my driver's license. If I pull out my ID card, it says my name, Anthony De Silva. That's what it.
You know what? I wouldn't give that motherfucker a driver's license. Absolutely wouldn't give that motherfucker. Well, you know what? That cunt would probably smash into something if I gave him a fucking license or a car. God damn it.
Says so. What the fuck? It's not like rocket scientists. Like I got a million different two names. I don't have a million different two names. I don't have a bunch of aliases. But okay. Moving on to the bombshell of the night. We're going to get right into this. So Declan's a liar. He lied about his Facebook. He's lying about a whole bunch of different stuff. He's lying about everything. He's lying about every single thing imaginable. Lying. So this is what I want to talk about. He thinks he knows what the bombshell of the night is going to be, but he does not know what the bombshell of the night is going to be. The bombshell of the night he thinks is going to be about a girl, which he already dropped a bombshell of the night on himself on his fucking podcast. He already dropped something on himself where he just fucked himself up. He said something about some girl that supposedly he got pregnant, which I don't believe this story at all. I don't believe that he did not get this girl pregnant. I think he did fool around with this girl and that he did get her pregnant and that kid is his. And then when that girl did walk up to him and said, "This child is yours. Give me some money to take care of this baby." I think she was being fucking serious and wasn't like lying, saying, "Oh, this kid is yours," just to get some money out of him. I think that might have been his fucking kid. I'm not saying that, just because,
apparently, is that the bombshell? Is that the bombshell? No, actually, there's more. Sorry. Apparently, I have a kid now somewhere.
Upset with him or anything like that. I'm just saying that because he's a liar, and I don't believe anything he says. I think he actually might have got that girl pregnant. I mean, I think that's what that is. He actually might have got that girl pregnant. That's what I think. But who am I? I mean, I don't know. But that's not the bombshell at night at all. I totally forgot about that story. This is something else. So, if you remember a little while back, I made a video
Here's the bombshell.
about Declan,
Apparently
talking
I
about
live in the same room.
how his father hit Roshi, and how he had to move, that she had to move out of the house.
I need to follow
This
up
is
with
good.
you.
This is good.
Hold on,
You're gonna
hold
want to
on.
get your popcorn.
Before I even play this, I'm gonna fall off my chair. Actually, I need to get me popcorn over this. Get your popcorn out, Dan. Get your popcorn over this.
For this, you're gonna want to get your popcorn for this because this is fucking good.
Oh, God.
Supposedly,
Okay, now
his
supposedly.
dad
Now remember that supposedly.
hit Roshi,
So supposedly,
and she had to move out of the house.
okay.
Supposedly.
Okay, supposedly. Okay, I made that story up for the Dublin crowd. Okay, and just because things have been kind of before I even stopped speaking to the Dublin crowd, things were kind of going south as it is, and I said, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna make up a cock and bull story about my father hitting Roshi and all this bullshit, right? And just to see how far it goes, because the Dublin crowd, especially that Louise girl, she's like the biggest nosy fucker of the group. She's the biggest. I think I know I could have said this. We're backtracking ourselves because we shit when we fucking live stream went tits up. But anyway, she's the nosiest person out of the tree, out of the rest of them. And I said, you know what, I'll make up a cock and bull story and see how far it goes. And bang, it goes as far as New York. As far as New York. Now, they were the only people that I told. Nobody else knew about this. And all of a sudden, it went all the way to New York. Wow, it's amazing. Anyway, let's continue on this bullshit this prick has to say, because I'm fucking done with this person, but, I need to get the fucking bed.
Now,
let's get to the bombshell, please.
The dad lives in the house.
Okay.
Roshi
now get it right.
Lives in the house.
Don't
Declan lives in the house. Now, they live in an extension of the house.
Thank you.
The dad lives on a separate side of the house. He lives on the bigger side of the house.
Yes.
They live in an extension of the house.
Exactly. Get it right.
So, the dad supposedly hit him. Now, he says this story was all fabricated and all made up. There's another side to this story.
Okay, here's the bombshell.
Another side of this story.
Which I stated in the part.
There's another darker side to this story.
The fourth part of the video.
Supposedly, this was so traumatic.
Who's this going to rock?
So traumatic.
Who's he the rock?
It was so bad, so traumatic that Declan went so far beyond the Call of Duty. So beyond the Call of Duty, way beyond the Call of Duty.
You know, when I'm being smart, I don't play Call of Duty. I know he's saying something else. But I'm just being smart. I don't play Call of Duty. I never will, never did. Probably never played Call of Duty, but I know he's talking to someone else. But anyway.
And beyond the stars and the moon, that he slit his wrist.
Okay.
Bombshell of the night.
So that was the boy. I was expecting him like to pull a rabbit out of a hat or something and say something really, really nasty. So he's claiming that I slit my wrist. Is that what he said in the video? I slit my wrist. And apparently I lied about it. Now, why the fuck would I slit my wrist? Now, I did cover it in part one of the video. I didn't realise I'd have an issue where I had to fucking go off and come back on. But this guy is basically saying that I slit my wrists and lied about it. So when you hear this bullshit lawyers, bullshit fucking lawyers.
There you go. He slit his wrist and Roshi.
Come on. Spit it out.
Well, she never got hit. Declan made the story up. Did Declan slit his wrist?
Well, he's finally actually.
No. He didn't slit his wrist. He made the story up. It was all bullshit. He made shit up. He's willing to lie.
So
about
and said I didn't.
You know.
Is this guy on fucking drugs?
shit like this. He's willing to lie that you know he fabricates stories about people with mental health, and willing to lie and say he's something so serious like he slit his wrist.
Why would they slip
So
your wrist for?
serious to say he slit his wrist?
Why would they slip your wrist for?
That's nothing to fucking make up, dude. I take deep offense to that.
Oh, so wait, hold on.
You know, I take fucking offense to that, Declan.
Hold on, right. Okay, he's basically saying he takes offense to that. But he's I don't know, he must like this shit must like when he gets up in the morning, he must like think, oh, I'm gonna say this just to bullshit lie, and people will believe me, you know. So I said I slit my wrists and lied about it, but he's gonna bitch and moan and complain. I'm not. First of all, I'm not condemning anybody or telling anybody to go and slit their wrist. I think it's a horrible thing. If somebody is going to slit their wrist, I'm not saying there's people that are suicidal out there, and it's very, very sad that, you know, are suicidal or they have suicidal thoughts and they're hurting themselves. But this motherfucker, he cuts himself for fucking attention. This motherfucker does not have one suicidal thought in his fucking brain. If that's the case, people that have suicidal thoughts don't even talk about it. Do not talk about it. They could be like normal like me, and next of all they're dead and like, what the fuck happened? So I do not condemn or condone somebody who's gonna go and slit their wrists. I think it's an act of cruelty, you know. But of course, I'm not even gonna go into my personal life, but I had people that committed suicide, family members that committed suicide, and it's not a nice thing. It's not a nice thing for people to come home and say, oh, by the way, your son, your daughter, your cousin, your brother, your sister has committed suicide. You know, that's something you don't fucking laugh about. But anyway, he's getting annoyed now. But anyway, let's play.
Do you know I take fucking offense to that?
So he takes offense to this.
You slit your fucking wrist? And you didn't slit your fucking wrist?
I slit my wrist. How can you?
You know I take offense to that? You know I take offense to that, right? You know I take fucking offense to that, right? Hold on. I want to show you something. 1 second. All right, I'm back. You know I take offense to that, Declan, right? You know I take offense to that you say you slit your wrist? Let me show you something. You see that? You see that? That's nothing to fucking joke about.
First of all, I don't give a fuck what this prick does if he slits his wrist or what. So nothing to do with me. This motherfucker does it for attention. I know there is people out there, as I said, I'm repeating myself again. There is people out there that have mental issues, but they don't turn around and say, "Oh, I'm gonna slit my wrist. I'm gonna kill myself." They're just gonna kill themselves. They don't. A person with suicidal thoughts. Trust me, I've worked with people that have suicidal thoughts, and I've worked with people with disabilities and stuff like that. And I'm telling you now, it's the most hardest thing to do. It's the most hardest job. You might think it's a piss easy job. It's the most hardest thing because you have to pick up that phone and call their mother or their father if they're still alive or some sort of guardian and say your son or your daughter or whatever is dead. That's the most hardest thing ever. And this little prick is saying that the bombshell of the night was I slit my wrist and I didn't slit my wrist. Why the fuck would I even condone doing that? Why would I even joke about something like that? But this motherfucker, I actually laughed at his video last night. And, you know, saying that the bombshell of the night, I thought he was going to say, obviously, Declan had an affair or something, which is very, very hard to have, and plus I wouldn't do that. But anyway, I thought he was going to say, but to turn around and say that I slit my wrists and I didn't slit my wrists, the most absolute like this guy obviously must take some, what did he say, he takes 50 milligrams of fucking medication or 100 grams of medication. That's too much medication, this guy. So it's obviously rotting his fucking brain out. And then he's saying, this was not nothing to worry laugh about. laughing at him. I'm getting very upset. I don't give a fuck if this prick is getting upset. He harms himself. He self-harms himself so people fucking feel sorry for this son of a bitch. I'm sorry. I am sorry. He fucking does. And I know there's people out there that do think suicidal thoughts, but they don't go around and go, oh, I'm going to kill myself, and don't do it. They do it. I have people, I have members, I have family members that done it, killed themselves over being depressed or just, shit. So, and this little son of a bitch has the balls to turn around and say that I slit my wrist. There's not one mark on my fucking wrists. There's not one mark on my fucking wrists saying I said that, I made that story up. Who the fuck? Now, a story about maybe hitting somebody, that's different. But to come out and say I slit my wrists and I only made that up so for people to feel sorry for me, I don't need anybody to feel sorry for me. I do not really need anybody to feel sorry for me. Anyway, let's see what this son of a bitch has to say again. Come on.
See, you slit your wrist? What the fuck do you think that is? Think I'm proud of that shit? You slit your wrist? You don't have no fucking scars on your wrist.
Exactly, because I don't fucking...
You don't have no scars on your wrist. You made that shit up. You didn't slit anything.
Bullshit.
You're fucking fake. You didn't slit anything.
I didn't say anything.
You're a liar. This fucking guy is a liar.
I didn't say. But he's saying that I did and I didn't. What a fucking dickhead. That's something you don't never ever joke about.
Here. This fucking guy. Oh, let me pull this fucking prick's picture up. One second. Let me type in his face.
Do you know what this actually?
This fucking man.
If people are listening out there, please stay away from this Anthony Silva guy. Because what's happening is the best thing to do is block this son of a bitch. Because what's happening is he's going around people's Facebook pages, pulling people's fucking photos, and storing to his fucking phone. He's a fucking weirdo. Chap is on fucking medication. His doctor should fucking be reprimanded for the amount of medication he's on.
And his anorexic wife, this Declan Kavanaugh.
So hold on. First of all, it's not Declan Kavanaugh. It's Declan Kavanagh, not Kavanaugh. And what he has the balls to turn around and call my wife anorexic. How fucking dare you little piece of shit?
It's Declan Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh. It's Kavanaugh, not
a fucking
Kavanaugh.
Liar.
Piece of shit.
Slit his wrist. That's what a fucking cut looks like.
Yeah.
You didn't slit anything, you fucking prick.
You know the reason why you fucking slit your wrist, bitch? Because you fucking feel, I'm going to cut myself so everybody will fucking come to your beck and call, wasting taxpayers' money, wasting EMTs, wasting fucking medics. What a fucking dickhead.
Now that we got that out of the way, about him making shit up.
Making shit up.
The fact is that he just lies. Why would you make something up like that? Why the fuck would you make something up like that? Who makes something up like that?
Come on.
What is wrong with you?
This guy sounds like he's gonna fucking cry, to be honest with this video. Saying, I honestly really, really think this piece of shit gets up in the morning and saying, you know what, I'm gonna really, really try and hurt Declan today. But he's not succeeding. He's trying, but he's not succeeding. So he's trying to say that I turned around to somebody and said I cut my wrist, which I never said. And I've no fucking marks to say I fucking cut my wrist. So I don't know. And he's getting upset about it. He's getting his knickers in a fucking twist. Oh, I'm very upset about that. I'm very fuck off.
Are you that desperate that you just gotta make something up like that? Who makes something up like that?
I'm falling asleep listening to this fucking guy.
One time he told me, he was so depressed. So depressed. He's going to go see a counselor, go see a therapist. Never went to go see one. He's full of shit.
Jesus.
He's doing all this shit just so people can feel bad for him. No one feels bad for you. You're a liar and you're a fool. That's what you are. Wow. And that girl that wife of yours.
Mm-hmm.
God bless her that she's got to put up with that bullshit every single night,
Wow.
every single day, 24/7.
Wow.
She deserves an award. She deserves an award for that.
You know what?
She deserves an award.
Right, she does deserve an award because she's the best fucking damn wife that I have. So, you know, she does deserve a fucking. She deserves fucking woman of the year or wife of the year because she's the most best wife that I could ever ask for. So you keep talking shit or whatever because you have a jealous problem first of all. So you know what I mean. You're always looking for something. You're always talking shit about me, and then you're bringing my wife into it. You don't see me bringing Andrew into this, huh, Mister De Silva, huh? Because trust me, if you want me to start bringing other people, you like bringing me and my wife into things. How about I bring your fucking so-called boyfriend into this, huh? And how what was it? You cheated on him and all that. We all know about that, Mister De Silva, huh? But anyway, let's see. Come on, continue. Cause
so you know what I'm going to present to her? You know what I'm going to present to her? I'm not going to present her with anything. I'm not going to present her with anything because she doesn't deserve anything. Because she hasn't left your ass yet. She doesn't have the heart to leave your ass yet. Or maybe she's stuck with you. Maybe you won't let her leave. I don't know. Maybe she's trapped. I don't know.
Now he's saying my wife can't go and she's trapped. Jesus. Roshan, if you want to leave, go ahead. The door's there. If you want to go ahead, just if I want to just say that Roshan's here, right here. The door is over there. If Roshan wants to leave, she can walk out that door. She's not a prisoner. She's not a prisoner. Anyway.
No, but it could be one of those situations, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like that, but it could be. I'm not sure. Seems like she's got her head screwed on right. I don't know. It might be one of those situations. I don't know. But the fact is that it's just so sick that this guy has some fucking nerve. Some fucking nerve. The fucking nerve of this man. You think he slit his wrist? And lie?
We were over this.
A liar? Like this man?
Is this guy on repeat? Is this serious?
Dude.
Is this guy on repeat?
And the nerve to say I have Alzheimer's.
Oh yeah.
Who the fuck am I? I have Alzheimer's.
Definitely.
What doctor? Say I'm on 50. What did you say? I'm on 40 milligrams of medication. Dude, I'm on 100 milligrams of medication.
Okay.
The fuck are you?
So he's on 100. He's on 100 milligrams of medication. The horse's mouth just spoke. He's on 100. Who the fuck puts somebody on 100 milligrams of medication and apparently it fucks up your memory or something? It doesn't make sense. Like, I'd rather die than go on medication that's gonna fuck up my brain. That's really gonna fuck up my brain. Anyway, let's hear this final bullshit because I'm ready falling to fucking sleep.
Talking about it. I run a fucking company. Yeah, I got Alzheimer's. I run a fucking company. What the fuck do you have?
Oh yeah, he runs a company apparently, which is bullshit. Anybody can put up a website. I can put up a website saying I own the what's his company called? Tri-State Security. Is it Tri-State? Anybody, I can fucking put up a web page, create a web page, and say, oh, I have a fucking security business. That doesn't, and by the way, he says that he claims that he doesn't get paid. It's voluntary, which is bullshit, by the way. So he claims as a company. A company is like where you're gonna make money. So anyway, let's see. Come on.
Do you run a company?
No, I don't.
Do you run a company?
Hold on, actually, I'm gonna address that. I don't have a company because I'm not gonna lie and bullshit saying, oh, I have a company. I don't have a company. I actually go out and fucking work. So you don't seem to go out and work. You don't pay taxes. You're on fucking disability. So, just, continue bullshit. Continue bullshit.
Obviously, I know what the fuck I'm doing. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
No, honestly,
you supposedly deliver pizzas 3 days a week.
Oh, hold on, wait. I deliver pizzas. First of all, I yes, I did used to do deliveries, but that'd be outside my work hours. By the way, I have a 9 to 5 job. Okay, during the day. I'm not going to say what job I do because it's none of anybody's business. What I do in my private life and my job life, but I work a 9 to 5 job, and when I was stuck, I would do field deliveries, and so what? It's fucking money at the end. I don't give a bollocks. It paid for me rent, didn't it? When I was renting, no, I'm not renting anymore because I have my own house. Anyway, let's go. Let's go.
Don't even get me fucking
Let's
started.
go.
This shit may be volunteer,
Exactly.
but I know what the fuck I'm
He
doing.
finally admitted. It. He has a volunteer company. Volunteer means you don't get fucking paid, but he claims that he gets like something like $2 a year. Now, First of all, what voluntary company gives you $2? Voluntary is on your own will and out of your own private life. That's what voluntary work is. I could go out and do voluntary work too. Doesn't mean I'm a martyr. I'm taking my time out to help other people. Anyway, let's see. Come on, because I'm out of fucking time.
Okay.
Guys.
It's not 3 days a week. Okay?
Come on. Are you choked up?
I had to talk about a surplus budget. You probably don't even know what a surplus budget is. So I'm currently dealing with now. Surplus.
Oh, and actually, just something struck. He has a company. He has it's like a dog. It's like some sort of like stuffed dog. Like it's like a teddy bear dog. But now it's a big big dog, whatever. And he thinks it's real. he thinks it's real. He talks to the dog, and this is a fucking stuffed bear thing that a child would have. Just something struck my mind there when he was talking about this budget thing. He has a dog, one of them, those teddy dogs or whatever the fuck it is. And he thinks it's real. He talks to the dog. Like, you the fuck? Like, I have a dog over here. I talk to my dog. It's not a fucking stuffed dog. It's a real dog. It's a real dog. Like, who the fuck talks? Like, what are you, 2? When you talk, I was 2 years of age when they used to talk to me teddy bears and whatever the fuck. I think I had what was the child bear? What was it? I think it was like 8 years of age. I had like a Lion King bear, Lion King teddy thing, and he used to talk to me. Like, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't be talking to a stuffed animal now. I wouldn't talk to a stuffed animal now. But Jesus, this guy talks to a stuffed dog, and a non-real dog, thinking it's real, and he talks to it, and I'm like, oh my god, man. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, we'll continue on.
Budget.
Oh.
Jesus. The hell are you dealing with? Pizza? Surplus pizza?
Well, you know what?
The surplus pizza?
You know what? I'd rather be a delivery boy or whatever, or delivering pizzas and getting paid for it, than you were sitting there doing what did you say, a budget with not what we. First of all, a budget. What are you going to do a budget with no money? How are you going to do a budget with no money?
Got to eat it all. You don't have a surplus pizza. Jesus. My God.
I'm starting to fall asleep with this piece of shit.
The hell? Don't even get me started.
Well, give me the keys and I'll start you.
My God.
Are we done? Are we done with this piece of shit, this recording?
I don't even know where to start with this guy.
Come on.
He just goes on. I mean, who is this? Who?
Exactly.
Why does he lie?
Who exactly?
What about Dan Oakley?
Oh, here we go.
He called Dan Oakley. Call Dan Oakley.
Okay, here we go.
I sat there and apologized to him. I did nothing but apologize to Dan Oakley. Yeah, I didn't kiss his ass. I apologized to him. I did nothing but did the right thing, but apologized to the man. Yeah, I did. I apologized to Dan Oakley. I apologized to Colin Henning.
Now, see how fruitcake. He's a big kiss ass. He's the biggest kiss ass. You know, he knows, right, that Dan and Colin, they don't like this piece of shit, right? They do not like this piece of shit. They hate him. And this piece of shit is gonna come on play on my recording and turn around and apologize to Dan and apologize to Colin. Like, trust me. Well, first of all, I don't know about Dan. I don't know if Dan would accept his apology, but I know Colin doesn't have time for fucking Anthony Silva. I don't know about Dan. I can't talk for Dan, but I know I spoke to Colin last night, and Colin was like, you know what? I don't even want to talk to that piece of shit. And he's right. He doesn't want to talk to that piece of shit because he's a piece of shit. You look at the state of him. He goes around like fucking Brett the Hitman Hart. Anyway, let's see. Come on.
I apologize to him.
Kiss ass.
I apologize to both of them. And yes, there will be a video about Colin. Yes, there will be one. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to make a video about Colin. Yes, I will.
There's going to be a video about Colin.
Yeah, I will make a video about Colin. There will be one about him.
You're bored of the hole on me.
Yeah, there will.
Come on.
I don't know when, but there will be one. My God. Since you're so fucking concerned.
Are we done? Because, you know,
I did the right thing.
Done the right thing about what?
I'm taking action I'm taking responsibility for my actions. Something you don't know nothing about. Something you don't know about, taking responsibility for your actions. As a man, that's what I'm doing. I apologize to Dan Oakley. Yeah, I called him a drunk and a pill popper. I mean, that's what the fuck he is. I mean, I didn't lie. Yeah, I mean, that might have been a little rough. I mean, but I mean, that's what I do. I mean, I call it.
Now all of a sudden this motherfucker knows Dan. Now all of a sudden this motherfucker knows Dan. Holy fuck.
It is. Dan Oakley is a pill popping and alcoholic. I didn't say nothing wrong about him. That's what he is. What do you want me to sugarcoat it and say? Yeah, he's a great guy. You know, he sometimes just drinks and does drugs, and you know, I did say I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him. Fuck's sake. Declan guy's out of his fucking head.
I'm out of my head, Jesus.
So you continue to make your little videos, Declan. You continue.
Oh, and trust me, I make my videos.
You continue.
Come on.
It's not nice.
Come on.
You start making shit up, especially about slitting your wrist. Especially
are we back to that
about lying, saying your dad socked your wife in the fucking head or face or whatever. It's not nice. Okay? But other than that, I'm getting the fuck out of here. That's been your bombshell of the night.
Thank God, Jesus.
I told you it was coming. He thought it was something else. But I hit him with something he didn't expect was going to hit him with.
Well, it didn't hurt, by the way. Just to let you know.
By the way, his shout-outs are fucking ridiculous. He gave a shout-out to this guy named Dracula.
Dracula, okay.
Who supposedly likes when he talks about me. Yo, Dracula, bro.
Now he's calling Dracula.
If you supposedly like when he talks about me, I don't even know this Dracula guy.
And then
but Dracula, if you like when he talks...
Did you hear what he just said? He doesn't know there's Dracula. When you hear what he says next, watch.
About me, supposedly? I don't even know you, dude. But if you like when he talks about me, maybe you should listen to me talk about him. I don't know. Because I don't know, but if that's what it is, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, whatever you like. Because I heard all about you too. I mean, I heard all about.
So he says he doesn't know this fucker, but now all of a sudden he heard about her. He knows. What the fuck? This guy doesn't know. Like, this guy does not know Drac. I know Drac. And by the way, it's not Dracula, by the way, it's Drac. So, you know what I mean? Keep your fucking names to yourself. You know, because you're getting your... You know what, Mr. De Silva? You're getting into fucking... Well, he's trying to get in too deep. He's bringing in other people. And then you're trying to start shit. Same with the Dublin crowd. Same with the fucking Dublin crowd. You made me fall out with them because of your bullshit and your lies and your fucking deceitful shit. And then you're trying to go on and attack my other friends. My other friends. How fucking dare you, man? You're not gonna go and attack my fucking friends like that. Understand that? I don't care. You can keep the Dublin crowd. You know, they're least of my worries at the moment. You can keep the Dublin crowd. We're not gonna go and attack people that I know 12 years. You're not gonna fucking attack my best mate Dan and my best mate Colin like that. You're definitely not gonna fucking attack them. Hell no. How fucking dare you? But anyway, well, come on.
I heard about Dan, I heard about Colin, I heard about Dracula, I heard about you all. I heard about you all. Drax is what he calls you, but you're just Dracula. I heard about all of you, bro. I heard about all of you. You know, I heard about all of you. This is like, how would I not know who you? How would I know who you are if I haven't heard stories about you? You know what I'm saying?
So,
It's been the same shit talk
that,
for years.
He says that he doesn't know Drac, but he's heard of him. Well, what a fucking douchebag.
I got so much stuff to be talking. I mean, I can do another bombshell here, but you know, I'm done. I'm done for the night.
We're actually waiting for another
I'm
bombshell.
done. It's like 25. It's almost gonna be 26 minutes. I'm done. I'm out of here. You know, he gave his little shout outs to Dracula. Whatever. Dracula loves when he talks about me. That's cute. That's really cute. It's cute to hear that, you know, he's got a little fan that loves it when he talks about me, the best in the world.
No,
That's cute. That's cute. That's really.
I'm actually going to address the Brett. First of all, nobody is the best in the world. Nobody's the best in the world. Not even our police force or our firefighters or anybody. They're not the best in the world. They do their job. Nobody is the best in the world. And that's another thing. He's copying that shit off that CM Punk shit and Chris Jericho shit. And then he's dressing like fucking Bret the Hitman Hart, saying he's the best in the world, the best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. Bullshit. Nobody is the best in the world. Anyway, continue your last couple of segments, Mr. Cell, because I'm actually starting to fall asleep. People are, you know, getting impatient now on my channel. You know, they're falling fucking asleep too.
Cute. That's really cute. Really cute. That's cute. That's cute to hear. He's got a little fan. That's cute. That's really cute. Anyway, there's nothing more to say. But, you know, we got to rep the town, Eastchester. Got to rep the town. Like that country song says. Who sings that song? Morgan Wallen. Can't love you more than I love my town. Declan, I can't like you more than I like my town. Sorry. You're a bitch.
Nobody fucking
you
loves
suck.
you.
Your YouTube sucks.
Nobody fucking
You lied
loves
about
you.
your Facebook, and you lie about a bunch of other shit. The cutting thing really fucking rubbed me the wrong
That's
way.
funny.
That just offends me. That really just
Hurry up.
rubbed me the wrong way. That
We
really
heard
just
you all
offended me.
night. You're full of shit.
That really offended me.
Continue.
That really offended me.
Because this video is boring.
That really offended me.
Come on.
That really, really
Come on.
offended me.
Jesus, is this
To the
guy-
highest
This guy continue
level offended
talking
me.
bullshit.
Highest level offended me.
This guy seriously not shut the
Really
fuck up.
offended me. Don't even get me started.
Come
But
on.
not gonna even talk about it.
Come on. Come on.
Shout out to everybody.
See,
You know who you are. I'm not gonna even give a long shout out like that motherfucker does. He starts throwing names out like it's a fucking wedding, like he's reading off the fucking wedding list of everybody who fucking donated, you know, to his fucking best friend's wedding or something. But shout out to him. God bless the town of Eastchester. Rest in peace, Lockie. I'm out of here.
Jesus, thank God that's over with. You know, and this motherfucker, that's another thing. And he does everything I do, he does the same. I start giving out shout outs, and then he starts giving out shout outs and all this bullshit. You know, but you know, obviously that was that bullshit video. I don't even know why I even bother.
Make history.
I don't even know why
This has never been done before.
I don't even know why I bother having that. Well, I didn't actually have him on the show. I wouldn't even have him. I don't even know why I even bothered playing some of the shit. But, you know, he's saying that my YouTube video is shit. That's funny because I have more viewers. If you actually look in depth at my viewerships, I actually have 10 10 or 11 more subscribers than this son of a bitch. Um, and if you look at my channel, I have 2,000 and odd views. This motherfucker, hold on. I want to actually just double check how many views this son of a bitch actually has, because he's fucking laughed at. Right, okay. Right, okay. Since 2018, actually, I have my channel a long time. Well, I only started doing videos in 2015, but I think I have my channel since 2012. So he has only 348 views. Wow. Wow. So that's the best in the world channel, is it? And then it's funny because when you go to my channel, and go to my about, I joined the 11th of January 2013, and all true viewers, I have 2,325 views. So apparently my channel sucks. Wow, my channel sucks, guys. With 2,325. Wow, awesome, absolutely awesome. But this motherfucker, he copies everything I do. Um, it's just bullshit. It's just like ridiculous. He copies everything I do. Um, I'm just getting way out of topic now. I just want to just show you all this bullshit this guy has been spreading around me. Then he's trying to get me best friends involved, which I can't understand why he's doing that. They have nothing to do with me. He's just trying to store shit with me and my friends. And then everything I do is the same. Now, mostly my videos, as you know, I normally do wrestling shows, and that's the only thing I do. I don't come on here to talk bollocks. Sometimes I might cover wrestling, sometimes I might do football or whatever. And obviously that was a great win for England tonight. Was it 4-0 or something? 4-0 against Hungary. We were very, very unlucky last night. We were beaten 2-1. Cristiano Ronaldo broke the world record in the men's soccer by beating Iran's somebody from Iran that scored something like 110 goals or something, or 109 goals. And now Cristiano Ronaldo pops up 2 goals, and he has 111 goals of his career, and that's why he's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a weapon. Now he's finally back in the Premiership now, which is all good. He shouldn't have left Man United all those years ago, but of course he left United, and he got better and better and better and better. And hopefully, please God, now when he comes on the is it going to be the 11th? I think it's the 11th of September when the league is back after the international break. Hopefully, against Newcastle debuts. Hopefully, he can score and maybe win the league. We'll wait and see. Chelsea have a fantastic squad, by the way. Chelsea have a fantastic squad as well. So they could be title contenders. Bringing in Lukaku. Great international player, Lukaku. And it's crazy because I can't believe that. Was it Inter Milan he was with? Was it Inter Milan or something? I can't remember who he was playing with. And to sign for Chelsea, amazing. Obviously, there's something going on in Italy where Lukaku wanted to leave. It's weird that Cristiano Ronaldo, so there's something must be going on in Italy that they can't afford these players now, and they're signing for the English Premier League, and the best of luck to Ronaldo, obviously in the coming years. It was a 2-year deal. Hopefully we can win the league 2 years in a row now, this year, next year. and maybe he might stay. I don't know, or he could probably retire. I'd say he'll stay with United for 2 years, and then I'd say he'll probably wrap up his boots and whatever. But anyway, guys, that's been the Hardcore FM podcast show. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan. Thanks very much, guys. Dan, thank you very much for coming in. Give me a thumbs up. Obviously, I want to, one of my best mates that I've met on Xbox for 12 years. Dan Oakley. What an amazing man this guy is. Great man. I don't want to be making this guy blush, but I met this guy. He's an absolute good friend of mine. I love him to bits. Absolutely love him to bits. Same with Colin. Love Colin to bits. So I want to give a shout out to Dan, Colin, Sandra. I don't know Dan's missus' name. I don't know if she's listening with Dan at the moment. But I'd like to give Dan's missus a shout out. I want to give a shout out to my beautiful wife Roshan, who normally helps me with my wrestling shows. By the way, give her a round of applause, or as we should say in Irish, a bulabus for Roshan to making the show kind of good as it's going to be good. Normally, as I said, I don't come on talking trash about this. You know what? I don't really want to talk about this Mr. De Silva anymore. He's a piece of shit. He thinks he can talk down to people and get away with it and stuff like that. Who else did it do? I want to give a shout out to my two sergeants over there in Bronxville, of course, Sergeant Carroll and Sergeant. Oh Lord, I can't remember. I know there was Carol and I can't remember. No. But my two sergeants in Bronxville, they know who they are. Carol and I can't even think of the other sergeant that is he's actually Irish. He's half Irish. But I can't remember. I know William Carroll and Sergeant Carroll and Sergeant. Oh Lord, I can't even remember how it is. I'm getting bleeding. I think I'm getting Alzheimer's. Because I can't remember the other sergeant down there. Who always talks to me and stuff. So you have Sergeant Carroll. I wouldn't even give that Nicholas D. Young a shout out. He's a piece of shit. I can't remember. There's Carol and there's oh shit. I can't remember. I can't remember, guys. My apologies. If I remember the next time, I'll give him a shout out. I apologise, but my two prize sergeants over there in Bronxville doing a great job over there. Keep up the good work, Carol and Morgan. Sorry, there we go. Finally got it. Sergeant Morgan and Sergeant Carol. Thank you very much for just popping in my head. Because I couldn't even remember the guy's name. So I apologise, Sergeant Morgan and Sergeant Carroll. These are good men over there. And that's it, guys. I hope you have a good evening, good morning, afternoon, or evening, or if it's late now where I am. But I hope you enjoy your day. If you want more videos, let me know. I'll do some podcasts. It can be anything, guys. Let me know, and I can come on more frequently in the evenings and do some podcasts if you like them. Mostly do the wrestling. I might, if I can, I might do an AEW pay-per-view this Sunday. We'll see. I don't normally do AEW, mostly WWE stuff. I don't normally do AEW, but I might try and do AEW. I'm not really a follower of AEW. I don't even know who's even on the roster. All I know is CM Punk is on the roster now. And a couple of other guys. Sting is over there somewhere, and Chris Jericho is over there, and God knows who else. I wouldn't be surprised if Vince McMahon shows up on AEW, because it looks like a fucking WWE show over fucking there. You know. But guys, this has been my podcast show. We are obviously still live. But if you want to give text your missus' name in, I'll give her a shout out if she wants. Before I head off. But this has been the Hardcore FM podcast show, guys. I'm your host, Hardcore Declan, as usual. Live from Dublin, from all places. Live from Dublin, guys. All the way from Belvedere, guys. I'm live in Belvedere in Dublin, guys. After 18 months of isolation and shit like that, we're kind of back. We're sort of back, guys, in Dublin. But obviously, I might be here this Sunday with my regular podcast if I am doing an AEW, but I'll be doing it from my studio. I won't be in Dublin. But I just said I'll do my show live from Dublin tonight. I had a power cut, and then we had the generators out and put the generators on, and that's what happened to me first video. I think I was live for like 30 odd minutes. But anyway, guys, all the way live from Dublin, please smash like, put that notifications bar up, thumbs up, guys, and guys, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it, absolutely appreciate it, guys. And anyway, I'm out of here. Good night, God bless, guys, and have a good Friday, guys. Have a good weekend as well, but don't drink too much, guys. I am out of here. Good night, God bless.
Dear old inner city Dublin, the town I love so dear. We're after winning 2 million quid, so we're off to Belvedere. Yes, it's goodbye to old J. Arthur, and it's bonjour to Klein Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Hackney Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me. Yes, it's goodbye to old J. Arthur, and it's bonjour to Klein Chablis. I am leaving my heart at the Hackney Bridge, now it's Belvedere for me.